Hi everyone and welcome along to today's session on Proquest eBook Central. I'm Elaine and today I will be showing you how to access Proquest and highlighting how to use some of the features and functionalities of the eBook platform. To begin, if you're unsure of what Proquest is one of the college's main eBook providers. It has many eBooks from a range of scholarly resources which are aligned and mapped to our curriculum areas for both FE and HE, so that you can find useful information to help you with your studies, research and assignments. The eBooks can be accessed from inside the college or from home and are available to use 24/7 via your PC, tablet or mobile device. You can also download books for offline reading too, saving you data, which we will talk a little bit more about later on. As mentioned, Proquest can be accessed from inside or outside of the college, and there are also multiple ways of accessing Proquest, for example, via the canvas icon on your desktop when inside the college. However, today I'm going to ask you to access Proquest via the NRC webpage. To do this, we will need to open a browser. So for example, Google Chrome will work. If you go to the search bar at the top of the page, type in www.nrc.ac.uk and hit enter. This should take you directly to the college's web page. From here, at the top right hand side of the screen, you will see a link for NRCI. Select this link and you will see a list appear. If you scroll to the bottom of the page, you will see iDiscover, which is our library catalogue, and if you click the login button, this will take you to the following screen. That is if you are outside of the college and trying to access Proquest. At this point, you would either enter your staff username and password or your student username or number and password. So for example, and again, select Login. This will then take you to the iDiscover home screen, and along the top of the page you can see a number of different tabs for different resources that we have. I want you to select at this point eBook Central, which is Proquest, which we will be looking at today, and this will take us then to the Proquest eBook Central homepage. And as you can see, there is a search bar where you can enter search terms, the name of the author, the ISBN, or you can browse via subjects or complete an advanced search. For more specific search terms, you can enter quotation marks, which will help limit your results also. So by way of example, I'm going to type in safeguarding and child protection in quotation marks and then select search. As you can see, we have a list of results here, and just to note, we also have book results and chapter results, and sometimes chapter results can be quite useful because the book title may not be exactly the search term that you're looking for. However, within a book there may be a chapter contained which would be relevant to your search term. Here, as you can see, highlighted in yellow is the phrasing or the term that we entered. And down the left hand side of the page you can further refine your results by year published, subject, language or author, saving you time. In order to read the book, you can either click on the little book icon which says read online, or you can click on the book title. And if we do that, it takes us through to this page where we see a number of different options which are available to us and which I will talk you through briefly now. So the first one I want to highlight is the Cite Book link, which is really useful if you're completing an assignment and want to use a quotation from the book, and this will save you time on creating the citation yourself. In order to use this, click on the link and choose the format for your citation, i.e. this is the style guide which your course will use for referencing. And just a word of warning, do check with your lecturer in regard to this which format your citation or style guide is. So here we can select different style guides. Harvard is one which is quite commonly used, and in order to copy and paste this, you will see that you must press Ctrl and C to copy, and this means you can then copy and paste this into your list of references at the bottom of your assignment. Citations are also included when you copy and paste text from within the book or print pages and chapters to PDF. Another really useful link here or option here is Share Link to Book. This means that you can share the link to the book with your friends or your tutor or whoever you want to, just by simply clicking on the Share Link Book option. And again, you will see that you must press Ctrl and C to copy. Tip: this link brings you back to the current page of this book. So if you are reading the book within the ebook reader and you're at page 101 and you share the link to that page with your friend, when your friend clicks on the link, it will take he or she directly to page 101. You can also see here that we have the Add to Bookshelf option. This is simply saving the book, so a bit like putting it on a bookshelf. You will save the book, and this can be if you want to finish reading it at a later date or if you want to use the book again for continued research. And within your bookshelf you can organise and share your research. You can share a book or an entire folder of books with others and export any notes that you've taken on the book. So later on I will talk a little bit about adding notes to a book. So if we just click that, Add to Bookshelf, if you're not signed in, you will need to sign in to save the book to your bookshelf. And again, that just really means entering your student or staff username and password. And as you can see, you can create new folders to add the book within. Another useful option here is Download Book. And again, in order to download the book, you must first be logged in. If you're not logged in, you can log in simply by selecting Sign In here at the top right hand side. Once you've signed in, then you can download the book by clicking the Download button. When you click the Download button, the following window will appear, and you can download the book for reading offline on your tablet, Android, or any other device. But you must have Adobe Digital Editions downloaded in order to read the book offline, and that is a free download as well. And this means that you can save data, and here we can see that we have the Download Book option also, and you can check the book out for up to 21 days. At the point after 21 days, the link or the file will expire, but this does not mean that you can't necessarily read the book again. You can come back to Proquest again and access the book again for reading online by simply clicking the Read Online option here. Other information you'll see on this page is just a description about the book, how many pages you have remaining for copy or for PDF, print or chapter download. And those are yours to keep. You can print those or hold on to them or save them within a file on your PC. You can only download up to 113 pages due to copyright. And down here you can also download the PDF for a specific chapter, or if you click the Read Online option here, this will take you to the beginning of the chapter, so chapter 1 of the book. Again, down the side you can see the list of the table of contents if you want to maybe skip to chapter 7 for example, or you can search within the book, another really useful option for saving you time. So again, by way of example, I'm just going to type in here referral and search, and here we can see how many times that search term appears within each chapter simply by looking at the little bar graph here, which is grey and purple, and the purple indicates how many times that particular search term appears within the chapter. And if we click this little arrow down, it will show you how many results are on each page. So for example, here we have 5 results on page 107. And if you click on that, that will take you directly to that page where you will see highlighted in purple your search term. So again, a really great way of saving yourself time. Finally, just here at the top, we can see again a number of options for downloading, copying and printing, adding to your bookshelf. If the little icon is greyed out or blacked out, this means that it has been added to your bookshelf. Options to share the link, create a citation. And these I also want to just show you. You can zoom in and out here, or you can skip to a particular page. You can add a bookmark to a particular page as well by clicking this little icon, which shows you then this is the last page you were reading, or if it's an important page, you might want to add a bookmark to that page. Another great option here is the little highlighting tool, which means you can highlight any text within the book. And as you can see, there are 3 different colors for highlighting as well. So any particular paragraphs or words or phrases or anything that stands out, you can highlight. And if you have added the book to the bookshelf, this will later show up when you access the book again. If you come back to this particular page, you will be able to see your highlights. And finally, we have the little add a note option here as well, which can be particularly useful. So you can add a note to any page that you're using. If you thought that that page was particularly useful for an assignment, you can add a note to say the note will be there as well, and you can see it's been added by looking at the top left hand corner of your page. So that is really all for now. This has just been a brief overview about Proquest and, as I said, the different features and functionalities of the program. If you have any questions you would like to ask, you can contact your librarian on your campus site, or you can get in touch via email, which you can see here is nrc.library@nrc.ac.uk. And you can also follow us on Twitter or Instagram for up-to-date information on library resources and services. Thank you for your time today, and I hope you enjoyed the session on Proquest eBook Central and found it helpful and informative.